wake up and it's a really nice day, living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way. You got me like, ooh, I can shake it, breathing in your grace like, space like, ooh, I won't trade it. Shining in the dark without my bright side. Wanna see your image like an icon. Couldn't even see it with the lights on. Had to try and get you with a Nikon. Yeah, change the atmosphere, you got me feeling loosely. A better picture, I can see it like the movies. Now I know that you're the one, not two, three. Don't hit and run, way to glory like a gun. It's a really nice day, living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane. It's a really nice day, living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way. You know what you see is what you find. You just keep the peace in my mind. And you know I believe in no sign. Cause no matter where I go, it's alright. Every day I see the sunrise, even if it feels like a climb. I don't have to walk that line. That's why I wake up and it's a really nice day, living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way. You got me like, ooh, I can shake it, breathing in your grace like, ooh, I won't trade it. You got me like, ooh, I can shake it, living in the space like, ooh, I won't trade it. Shining in the dark without my bright side. Wanna see your image like an icon. Couldn't even see it with the lights on. Had to try and get you with a Nikon. Yeah, change the atmosphere, you got me feeling loosely. A better picture, I can see it like the movies. Now I know that you're the one, not two, three. Don't hit and run, way to glory like a gun. It's a really nice day, living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way.
Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm just realizing something. I'm not on the page on Facebook. I think I'm on my timeline. Oh, snaps. Should I keep it like that? No, let me not. Let me fix it. Yo, hold on. OCD's on deck. Hold on. All right. Shout out to me for going live on Facebook on my timeline and then fixing it. Yeah, I need to go live from the TeamAlliance page so that the video is available to share elsewhere. And you can't do that from your actual personal timeline. So you got to be live from the page to make it work. Can you dig it? All right, so aside from that, we are fully distributed. I do need to test each platform, however. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. See how everything is looking. Where we at? All right, so YouTube looks good. Yes, OCD's on deck. For sure. Is that straight or is that straight? I think that's straight. Like that. Right there. All right. So where we at now? So YouTube looks good. Let me see how Facebook looks. Turn my mic up a little bit. Okay. Where are we? Facebook. All right, so first of all, how does YouTube sound? Let's do that first. All right, so first of all, all right, YouTube sounds good. YouTube sounds good. Facebook, how we sounding? Okay. Facebook sounds good. Facebook, how? All right, Facebook is good. Let me go ahead and get the link. So as you guys make your way on, please make sure that you do all of the usuals. Like and share the video, whatever platform that you're tuning in from. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell notifications. If you're on Facebook, be sure to like and share the video. Also, turn on your bell as well over there. So turn your bell on there and turn your bell on YouTube. Yes. What else did I want to do? If you're tuning in from Instagram, do the same. On IG, make sure that you follow the TeamAlliance page from there. It's at TeamAlliance 2018. Also, can someone on Instagram please be so kind as to type in the link for the podcast, which is the full link, http://www.thebrooklynmosespodcast.com. Type that in for me if you don't mind, so that I can pin that post. And that's about it. Yeah, so we are fully shared, I believe, on each platform. Audio was good on Facebook and YouTube. And someone verify for me that the audio was good on Instagram as well. All right. And that's about it, man. That's about it. Right now, also, by the way, the euro dollar is starting to shape up. For those who are observing the euro, it's looking pretty good right now, actually. Keep an eye on it. All right, so we're good to go, man. Good to go. Oh yeah, appreciate it, Orion. Oh, you can't. Can you see the Brooklyn on it? It says Brooklyn. It's in white though, so you might not be able to see it with the light. But yeah, it got Brooklyn, of course. Fire. Fire. What y'all know about the tie dye? Shit, I'm an OG, man. You rock tie dye. No, it's funny too because they brought tie dye back, and now these kids they like wearing holes in their jeans and stuff like that, which is cool. It's cool. I ain't like it at first, but I've grown into it. And yes, I do have a couple of pairs with holes in them. Not too many though. Not too many, man. You can't be having all your whole thigh showing. Just a couple of slits. Oh man. Yeah, they probably got that. And matter of fact, I did see it. I think I saw a Los Angeles one. I saw one for LA. Probably got one in Hawaii. Probably got one for whatever you want. Actually, you probably can order it. If I find out where they actually make them, I'll get it. I'll get the information over to you. I'm pretty sure that there's a site that you can get it from. But I found out from Lulu, who was my wife. She always be finding stuff, man. She be finding some fire clothes. I ain't gonna front. That's why I just let her go. She's like my what do you call it? My stylist. For real. All right, so we got a good topic today, man, for the podcast. I haven't done for a minute. I've been trying to do this for weeks, like literally, but finally getting a chance to make it happen today on this fine evening. All right, so shout out to everybody tuning in, whatever platform that you're on. YouTube in the building, Instagram in the building, and Facebook in the building as well. All right. Jay Carly, do me a favor. Go over to Instagram. Type the link in so I can pin the post over there. And aside from that, we good. All right, so I'm going to start recording. I'm going to start recording. Yep, let's get it. You know what it is. Another long-awaited episode, Brooklyn Moses Podcast, Season 2, Episode 44. Yeah, we back at it. We back at it, man. So we got a great topic today. Going to talk about some more things relative to what we do here on this magnificent platform called NADEX. Man, this thing is really, it's really something else, man. It really is. This is something not to be played with. Today we're going to talk about how to trade your way to financial freedom on NADEX. How to trade your way to financial freedom on NADEX. Now, this, without a doubt, deserves special attention. And I'm saying that because one, people don't know that much about professional trading. That's number one. And Jay Carly, thank you for pinning the website. Let me see. Yeah, we good over there now. People don't know about professional trading too much. People think that trading is something that it's not. And it's unfortunate because what happens as a result of this is people are missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime. For real. Trading in general is something that's not understood. Everyone wants to make money and be profitable in the market. The market is something that is dynamic and it's something that is based on supply and demand. So, in order for you to be very successful in the market, you have to approach the market from the professional perspective. You can't be regular and be successful in the market. You have to be doing something that is skill oriented when it comes to trading. Period. You can't just be in the market and that's it. Like, it's not designed to be passive as far as trading. Investing, yes. You can put your money in the stock market. Stock market historically is going to go up every year over time. I'm not saying every year will be a profitable year. Like, it's not necessarily going to be up 10% every year. But over time, the market, stock market, goes up. It just does. It's correlated with the money supply, and, as more money is printed and things of that nature, stock market correlates to that. Because when money is printed, it has to go somewhere. So it finds its way into financial markets, stock market being the main one, because that's the most popular one. That's where people will put in retirement funds and pensions and, all type of things. All type of big funds going into the stock market. Hedge funds, stock market, right? Venture capital, a lot of it goes into the stock market. Sometimes they'll do real estate and stuff like that. But the stock market is where the majority of people that don't want to invest actively put their money so that it grows passively. We want to be clear that that's what the stock market is designed for. Now, right now, I'm not talking about the stock market. Right now, I'm talking about professional trading. There's a reason that it's called professional trading. And that's because there is skill involved in that trading. Anyone trading at the professional level, one, has figured out how to be profitable with whatever it is that they're doing. Whether it's some type of methodology or system that they've designed and they use that system, different funds, they develop systems that execute trades a certain way. They wait for, different things to take place in the market before they place trades. Whatever their approach is, there's a professional level involved because there is skill involved in the selection of the trades. Okay? So that the trades ultimately lead to profits. Now, we're in a very powerful niche with the NADEX platform. Like, every time I talk about NADEX, I really, really get excited about it because it's powerful. It is something that, with the right skill in the market, NADEX is just, oh my goodness, what's the right word? Financial freedom. That's the right word. Just like that's what the title is. How to trade your way to financial freedom. That's what it is. When you have the skill. So by understanding that it takes skill, you're on your way because you realize that, okay, it requires skill in order to do this profitably. So that means I have to get the skill. Bingo. So the question now becomes, okay, how do I get the skill? That's where TeamAlliance comes in. But I'm not even going to focus on that part right now. I'm just going to focus on the fact that you can trade your way to financial freedom. Just think about that for a moment. And I discussed this, it might have been on the last podcast, on episode 43. It doesn't matter who you are. Like literally, if you're from age 18 to however old you are, you in your 20s, you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, 80s, if you have the wherewithal and you're that old. I'm just saying. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can learn skill in the market, learn how to apply it, and you have a platform here that can take that skill, boom, wherever you want to go financially. And that's why this is so remarkable to me, because it's real. Like, it's really something that it doesn't matter who you are, what your background is, what your education level is. It don't matter if you might have been in jail. You understand? I'm just saying, like, it's just real life situations. Whatever someone's situation may have been, there's nothing getting in the way of you being able to benefit from this opportunity. That's the point that I'm making. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't discriminate against you. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. And just the fact that you have such an opportunity is not like anything else. So, like, when people get into the comparison thing, I don't do that anymore. I don't compare this to anything, because you can't. You can't even compare this to other markets. There's no comparison. Because tell me of another market, another platform, another business, another online opportunity, another whatever. Tell me of another whatever where you can acquire an actual skill. In other words, a way to do something. You have a blueprint to learn it. You can acquire that and then apply that on a platform where you start with $100 and you apply that process over and over again and you achieve financial freedom. Hold on. Tell me of anything where you can do that. Anything. And don't hit me with the, oh no, well, you can do no money down real estate. No, that's not true. It sounds good, but look into it. I assure you, whatever the no money down deal is, it's gonna take some money down somewhere. You coming out of your pocket for something. And I'm not even taking anything away from that. I'm just saying, as far as straight up, like, what it is and what's required to do it. See, like, the way that I break this down and I help people understand what we do and what this is, I'm like, just think about this for a moment. You're learning how to become a surgeon. And just think about that for a moment. Now, when a surgeon actually becomes a surgeon and they start operating on people, they're professional. They've already gone through the training process. They've gone through everything already. So now they're operating. They're working. In other words, they're applying the process that they learned. Whoa. You're following me? They're applying the process that they were trained to do. That's how they're now a surgeon, actually operating on people. But the work is the same. It's the same process that they do over and over again. They know what's what. They know what your organs look like. They know what it's supposed to look like. They know what can be cut out. They know where they're going in. They're looking at charts, looking at information, gathering all the information, and applying their process to have a successful surgery. And that's what they're trained to do. They're trained to do that. That's what makes them a professional. It's just like, who would you want operating on you? Somebody that just started and they're in school, or somebody that actually has some actual experience and some time? You understand? See, some people volunteer to get operated on by the amateur. And to each his own. If that's what you want to do, all right. I'd rather be operated on by the dude with time and experience under his belt, because I know that means something. That has value to it. So, again, my point is, the professional, what makes him a professional is the skill set that he has. So he knew when he set out to become a surgeon that it would take training, time. He had to commit his time to learning. But now when he's a surgeon, look at what he's able to do as a surgeon. Surgery saves people's lives every day. People get a surgery. It could be a minor surgery. It can be what do they call it? Inpatient. Sometimes it's outpatient. If it's something more severe, they got to send you somewhere else. Sometimes it's inpatient. You get a surgery and go home the same day. These are professionals that are doing this. So just think about that. So when you see these people that do all of these things, and then you see how much money they make, you start to realize, like, oh, snap, I see why they make so much money. Because they're able to execute a skill set that they're applying over and over again, depending on what it is that they're doing at the time. That's a skill set that everybody don't have. They went to a special school to learn it. Special instructors, right? You got to learn all of these different things just to be able to be a surgeon. Like, you have to know the body, all the parts, what they're called, where they're located. You got to know all this stuff. So again, when you get the know-how, then you become the surgeon. Surgeon makes a lot of money. More importantly, the surgeon is executing a process that's actually helping people. So you see the value. That's why they get so much money. That's why they make a lot of money, because their services are valuable. So that's one of the professions that I like to use as a comparison to this, because if you look at it that way, like, wow, I understand. I need to take my time and learn this. Exactly. So it's kind of like anybody can become a surgeon if they commit their time to learning how to become one. Think about it. See? So in other professions, they intentionally make things more difficult for people to get in. There's a barrier of entry. So it's going to cost you X amount to go to school to learn it. Everybody can't afford that. So only the people that can afford to go to school, and only the people that have the time to learn, they're the only ones that can even start the process of becoming a surgeon, or whatever the profession is. But I'm using surgeon as this, comparison for purposes of what I'm talking about. So when you think about that, it's like, wow, now I understand why they make a lot of money and why they are held in such high esteem. Yes. Clearly, because they're doing stuff that none of us can do. But again, the barrier of entry to become a surgeon is much higher. Costs a lot of money to go to school for that. And it's going to cost time also. And you got to get through all of the training and the tests, and you got to know what stuff is. You actually have to know it. So it's not like you can fake like you know. You don't go to school for that and fake it. You go to school for that and you learn it. And if you don't learn it, you're never going to become a surgeon. You see what I'm saying? So again, being able to have access to a profession, regardless of who you are, what your background is, where you come from, doesn't matter. That's what I'm presenting, because it's crazy to me when you think about it. I'm like, it don't matter who it is. Doesn't matter. This is a key to financial freedom. Open the door. This is the key. And when anytime we talk about the average person, it's like, okay, we know what the average person means. The average person means anybody. Pretty much. Right? So it's something that the average person can achieve. Now, with that being said, the same way that it requires your time and your money to learn how to become a surgeon, to do what we do is going to require your mindset. See, there's a price. What's the price? Here, the price is your mindset. It's not really the money at all. Because the training with TA, $35 a month, that's not even a cost. That's a joke. For what you're learning, that's a joke. It's not even anything to even talk about. But it's what you're learning. I mean, the majority of the stuff that I even talk about is free. It still requires your what? Your mindset. So even though I'm doing all of these free trainings and lives and all of this information, I'm just putting it out. It still requires a price. What's the price? The price is your mindset. That's the price. See? So what's so funny is that now when people realize that that's the price, some people won't pay it. Whoa. Some people are not willing to pay the price. And that's how everything gets filtered out. See, everything has a filtration. Just like the barrier of entry to become a surgeon is the money it costs to go to school. And the time. That's the barrier. That's in the way for most people. People ain't paying what it costs to go to become no doctor. Are you kidding me? All type of loans. Because the programs that they have, as far as scholarships or anything being paid for you, I mean, you got to be like next level, genius level with in that field to have everything paid for you. Or you got to know somebody rich. Otherwise, student loans. Got to pay it. And then you have to commit your time to learn. And you actually have to learn because you're going to be tested on what you know. You see? So again, there's a price. That's the price. Everything I just mentioned, that's the price to become a surgeon. The price here is your mindset. For some of you, it may mean no more Netflix for a while. No more Amazon Prime. Huh? No, I can't give up my Netflix. All right. I just told you the key to financial freedom is to turn Netflix off. You gonna turn Netflix off and train? To me, that's a small price to pay. But I'm going through this because again, what did I say? Average person. Average person got Netflix on deck. Every day. Amazon Prime, all of that shit. Disney Plus, all of them channels, Hulu, it's on deck. But for people that want to pay the price for this financial freedom within this profession, Turn that shit off. We turn on 301. You see it? What's that right there? What's this? What's this? We turn that on. 301. On repeat. But that's the key. See? There's even a keychain on it. Hold up. Shout out to J. Carl. It's a keychain on there. That's a key. Oh, boy. It's a key. That's the key right there to financial freedom for you. You, the average guy, the average Joe. I'm just telling like it T.I. is. That's it, man. Oh, man. When I think, listen, every time I think about this, I'm just like, this is surreal to me. It is. And I'm like, man, I wonder if like more people knew what they actually do it. And I don't know the answer to that yet because there's not a lot of people that know about TA and what we're doing here. There's not a lot of people that know about NADEX. So I don't know. But all I do know is that the more that I talk about it, the more that, I share this information, more people are hearing about it, The fact that someone can actually hear about this, it means that now they have an opportunity for financial freedom that's real. Not something hyped. This is not that. This ain't MLM. This ain't none of that other stuff out there that's hyped up. There's no meetings. There's no meetings here. The only meeting is training. But you want to go to the meeting. Whoa, hold up. You want to go to these meetings. Just saying. So, yeah, I get excited. Very much so. And I'm like, the more and more that people have an opportunity to see that this even exists, I'm like, listen. Damn, if I really just am curious. I'm like, if people that are just walking down the street that I see, I'm like, if y'all knew what this is, if y'all knew about this, would you do it? Like, I'm really just curious to know. Like, for real. Because it's even broken down in a way for you to understand it. It doesn't matter how simple you might be. Some people don't want anything hard and difficult and complicated. And this is something that's really not complicated at all. What complicates this is the same thing that complicates everything for a person. Your mindset. Which is exactly the first thing where it gets worked on in the training here. Your mindset. First thing, out the gate, boom. 301 mindset. Matter of fact, I tell you to watch that before you even come into training here. So before you even get to this, you're working on your mindset. Can't really mess this up, man. You really can't. So that's really just what it becomes a matter of. It really just becomes a matter of somebody just deciding to do it. The same way that you decide to go to school to become a surgeon. You know what the barrier of entry is. You know how much it costs. You know how many years it's going to take you. And you know that you got to study your ass off to actually learn the information and learn everything that's required in order for you to execute as a surgeon when the time comes. Once you go through the process to become a surgeon. You know what it is. And you're paying the price. So the same thing applies here. You know what this is. What's the price? Your mindset. That's the price that you pay. What's the reward? Financial freedom. Come on, man. That's the reward here. And just to continue on a little bit, listen to that. I said financial freedom. So if we're still comparing, that's not a job. Whoa. That's not a job. Financial freedom means you don't have a job. Hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll leave it right there. I'll leave it right there. So you know, this is a topic that I've been wanting to get into for a while. And the more and more that I talk about the fact that we have NADEX available to us, this is a powerful platform for us to trade on. It, like, everything that you can think of that you need in a platform in this industry is NADEX. Reliability, accountability, you know, no issues with the money that you make. Accounts are segregated. So your money is in a separate account. When you make a deposit, all of the customers' funds are in a separate account. When you win a trade, it's in the account. If you lose, it's out of your account. It's in whoever's account that won the trade. NADEX is collecting a fee along the way, regardless of who wins. Shout out to NADEX. They have the best business model ever. They Don King. Don't matter who wins. Don't matter who wins. Matter of fact, when you win, they collect a fee from you twice. Guess what? I want to pay 2 fees. I'm paying 2 fees all day. See, like this, it's just about understanding what's going on and what's happening and making it happen for yourself. This is an opportunity that's here for y'all. And I don't say that and I'm, trying to like sell it. I don't have to sell this at all. I barely even do podcasts now. We be observing the market. Look on the channel. The majority of the videos now is live market observations, coffee and charts. We chilling for an hour or two, observing, because that's what we do. Learning how to see the market. See, when I talk about the skill set, I get excited too, because I'm like, listen, this is what the skill is. Every day that you see me doing a live observation, that's the skill. Learning how to control yourself, learning how to stop trading. See, some of y'all are outside of our training, and you might be on NADEX, or you might be in whatever, platform. You might be trading crypto or, whatever. You TD, Ameritrade, you trading options, stock options, whatever you're trading. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you're not profitable at the end, like net profitable, that's a problem. And I'm telling you what the reason is that you're not profitable. I hit it on the head every time. I know why you lose. I know why you're not making money. The main reason is your mindset. You're greedy. You thirsty. You trying to get into every trade that you see. And then have the nerve to get mad when you lose the trade. You was looking for trades. See, we reverse engineer that whole process. We're not looking for trades. We're looking for the reason why we would even be in a trade. Why would we want to be in a trade if it could lose? Hold on. Come on, y'all. Think. Just think about this. Why would we want to be in a trade if the trade could lose? We wouldn't want to be in a trade if it could lose. All right, what does that look like? It looks like how the market looks right there. All right, so we not trading during that, are we? No. Elevation. See? That's how we learn this skill set. Not through taking trades, but learning how to understand the market and understand why not to take a trade. Skill. And what's required to do that? Mindset. Come on, man. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up, man. Let me come in the comments real quick. Man, oh man. I like what Ace said. If people only know the power of NADEX and Bitcoin. Amen, amen. Shout out to everyone in attendance. We got 55 people right now on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, man. What? Come on, man. People are here. There you go. There you go, Dr. 301. When the time is right, he operates. There's a specialist for different body parts. Bingo. Bingo. Ooh, this is hard. Peter Leonardi said $35 a month to work on your mindset and make doctors' wages. Come on, man. See, I even talk about that. I didn't even go into that. But y'all tell me of another profession where you can earn as much as your doctor do. From a laptop or phone. Somebody tell me of another profession where you can earn the equivalent or more than your doctor makes. From a laptop or from a phone. Tell me. I'll wait for that. Damon said, prime time, Mark preaching the gospel again. Amin Ra. Yes. Yes, indeed. Jay Carr said, they'd rather complain about not having the success from the work that they didn't do. Mm-hmm. She said, I just can't catch a break. Nah, you can't catch yourself. You lack discipline, wanting someone to motivate you into action. Like, yes, see what it is. You'll see what it is. Peter Leonardi said, I got 301 in my sleep. It's a gold chain. What kind of chain? Is it not a key chain? Hard. Come on, Jay Carly. That's a keychain. 301 pinky ring on the finger. What's up, Stacy? Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely like and share the stream. Absolutely. Jay Carr said we have our own university, our own language, and our own mindset. All facts. This is all true, man. Like, come on, we don't got to make nothing up. Y'all see what it is. She says we're already free from searching for anything else. Whoa. Woo. All right, y'all about to see. All right. She about to send me to bed. Free from searching for anything else. Come on now. Damn, it said $2 holler when we win our trade, $18. Yep, over and over again. Money ain't a problem. See my dough is like, whoa. Chess, what's happening, man? 301 is the video that we watch every day. It's training. Key to success, 100%. Mo said ain't nothing better than TA. Like Sadiq said, we tapped in. Yep. Angel says, I'm excited to get to the income phase, not because of the money, but because people will stop thinking I'm trying to trade in thing. You mean my profession? Mm-hmm. Gonna go from asking, what are you doing, to how are you doing that? Say it again. Say it again now. See, and I like that because it is very true. I mean, I'll give y'all like a good example. Just me. I can't talk to anybody outside about anything that I'm doing because they don't understand anything. Like, I don't even know half the time even like what to send them. You know, they'll ask me, yeah, what is it? What is it that you do exactly? And I'll try to talk. You know, I'll say I'm a professional trader. You know, I've been in the markets for almost 30 years. Oh wow! So what are you into? Buy some Bitcoin, but you know, I actually trade on a platform called NADEX. Oh, what's that about? You know, I might send them like I just tell them to type TeamAlliance into Google and stuff like that. But like, as far as the conversation, it takes a lot to communicate effectively what it is that I'm doing. And y'all are going to have the same issue. Like, you guys are going to elevate. You're going to become professional traders. That's just what it is. That's the trajectory that you're on. You're going to be making a lot of money. And it's funny because you're going to be making money and people will see everything that you're doing and how you move. And they're going to be like, well, what are you doing? Like, what do you do? You got to understand that, like, it's very difficult to have conversations with people because they can't relate to anything that we're doing. It's kind of like somebody trying to relate to Bill Gates. Can you imagine like just sitting down and having a conversation with him? I'm talking about a conversation with him. And forget about he started Microsoft and all that. Forget all that. Just him. Can you imagine all the stuff that's in his head? So just think about you having a conversation with a person like that. That's at that level, at that status. Now, he's well known. Don't nobody know you, though. Don't nobody know me. I look regular. I look like a regular dude walking around with shades on and a watch. That's what I look like. Regular guy. So anytime I get into conversations and people start talking about their job or their professional, what they do, and then I start talking about it, people have so many questions about it. And I'm like, damn, I'm trying my best to explain, but you're not really getting it. Because like I said, the majority of the time they think that it's the stock market or they think that it's, Bitcoin or whatever it is. And all of that is cool. And you really don't owe anybody an explanation, but I'm just saying as far as what you'll experience. When you start, trust me when I tell you, when you are trading at the professional level and making great money and, even like your accountant and your tax people, when they look at your income and they're like, what do you do? This is why I stop people from even doing my taxes. I do my own taxes. I'm like, y'all too nosy. Y'all be asking too many questions. Even my accountant be bugging out like, damn, yeah, another good year, huh? Like, yeah, man. Like, damn, you did better than last year. And last year was crazy. I know. Relax, man. Relax. Stay out my pockets. I know you'd be like, nah, it's my job to be in your pockets, but y'all understand what I'm saying. People are baffled. They are confused. They're like, I don't understand what is going on here. That's why I try to communicate it through TeamAlliance. See, so anytime I do these podcasts and all of the stuff that goes on, this is how I communicate to everyone. So that's why I'll send them to this information, because I'm like, you gotta tap in, man. You gotta tune in and watch and like just absorb this information. Because for me to sit here and try to have a conversation with you, you can't keep up with me. Soon as I say, all right, well, what I do is I trade. I trade professionally. Oh, well, what do you trade? It's like the questions is just nonstop. You're not trading stock market. You're not trading crypto. You're not trading Forex. NADEX, what's that? It's like it's just one question to the next. So again, this is why I don't do that. Because I'm going to spend too much time with them trying to explain what's happening. And just, so they have a basic understanding. I don't even waste my time. I just stopped. I'm like, I'm a professional trader, man. That's it. Oh, wow. How'd you get into that? I'm like, where do I start? I've been doing this since I was 12. How about that? I learned about it when I was 12. And I'm 43 now. So that's more than 30 years. Please. But yeah, it really gets like that. I think about that often because I always have to deal with that. Even like from like relatives and stuff. They see me and they like, what do you do? I'm like, I don't know how to explain it, but it works. It works, man. Yeah, but I mean, it feels good knowing that you're doing something that very few people even understand to begin with, because it lets you know that you're doing something powerful. See, like when people don't know what you do, that's powerful. Because you don't have to know what I do. You see the result of it, though. You see what I'm saying? Like you see everything that I'm doing and how I move, and you get to see for yourself. Over here, who goes bike riding in the middle of the day, goes fishing? Who's doing that? Like you don't have a job? No. You just riding your bike middle of the day. Yeah. Like it's called freedom for a reason. That's what it is. You're financially free, which means that you everything free. When you don't have money worries, you don't really have no worries. Like for real. So again, you have an opportunity to be in this profession. This profession is powerful. There is nothing like this. And I'm not saying that because I do it. I'm saying it because that's what it is. Real talk. Nothing like this, man. Nothing like this yet. Exactly. Look what Damon said. Professional trader and you're not on Wall Street. Bingo. Bingo. Professional trader, you riding your bike in Central Park. What's that? Just saying, man. Just saying. Oh, I appreciate that. He said, Mark is the definition of a high value man. Let's go. Definitely appreciate that. See? Peter said, you bet it's hard explaining. Then it's a million questions and they can't seem to grasp what you're saying. Now I try to steer them here to TA and NADEX. No more questions. Right. Even I gave up. That's why I was like, listen, when people ask you, just let them ask and like, here, go to TeamAlliance. Google it. Just Google TeamAlliance. You'll find it. And that does a better job than you trying to sit there and explain what it is that we're actually doing. And then it gives the person a chance to actually see, like, wow, I wonder if I could do this. Well, you willing to pay the price? Well, how much does it cost? It costs your mindset. My mindset. I got to give up Netflix.
What you talking about, Willis?
See, I'm just saying, like, what if you had to give it up? Would you give it up? I'm giving it up. Shit. Absolutely. Doing all type of stuff in the middle of the day. Yes, indeed. Phantom said only elites use and understand the markets in all its varieties. Indeed. Ooh, that's hard. Jay Carter said, then they'll say I do my research. She said, no, just search TA. Whoa. Hard. Angel said, you know it's serious when Mark had to create his own language for the market to differentiate from the boneheads that just regurgitate trend talk and got no clue what's going on. What? All right. We about to wrap this up. This is getting heated. That's hard right there. And it's social. Right. We was talking about this the other day, as a matter of fact. That's another thing too. Even people that are in the market that watch this be confused. They're like, what's move and hold? Not sure what he means by that. What does he mean range? What's the box? Whole nother language we got. That's a fact. Damon said we're the only traders that don't need to use the news, fundamentals, and technical analysis combined. Facts. Jay Carly said, I am an indicator, sir. Facts. Angel, that in and of itself was all I needed to know to be in here. Like, you can feel the wisdom. It's crazy. Absolutely. That's why it bugs me out when people come around this and then somehow they leave. I still don't understand that, but I'm going to just leave it alone. Because I just be like, you're leaving this environment to do what exactly? Like, where you going? Once you bump into this, man, that's it. This is the end of the road, like Boys the Men said. All right, so listen, man, this was awesome. I didn't check Facebook out. Anybody that's on Facebook, I apologize if I didn't shout you out. Art, I see you over there. Art said he's going to start his training this weekend. Shout out to Art. Let's go. Yeah, so shout out to everybody, man. Everybody tuning in from Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Another awesome episode of the Brooklyn Moses podcast. This is season 2, episode number 44. Yep. They going to sell Herbalife? Herbalife. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, we're going to end it with this. I like this. Angel says, right, all that stuff is your projection onto the market. We just look at it for what it is. Acceptance is the key to anything in life. All right. Yes. Hard. All right, y'all. So I'm going to wrap it up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Friday? Yeah, I'll probably do a coffee and charts tomorrow. Maybe in the morning. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we'll do something. All right, y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, Brooklyn Moses Podcast. We out of here. As always, we on top. Y'all know what it is, man. Deuces.
Hey, I'm on top. Really, I'm on top. Yeah. Whole crew on top. Really, we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping the bubble. Letting the air out, walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today, go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps, it's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it. Homie, I'm on top. Really, we on top. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. We on top. Whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. Whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop.